recording.
Okay.
Started.
Yes, yeah. Okay, fine. Let's.
So we'll start in just 2-3 minutes. First, students are joining. I will do. I hope everyone has the educational license. Today we are going to show you how to get an education license, Autodesk educational license, so that you can access not only Fusion 360 but the rest of the other softwares as well. Okay. So now we should not waste our time and let's start. Good evening, everyone. Myself, Amir Zadav. I am an Fusion Catalyst in Autodesk, working since 17 months. So my primary role is to promote Fusion 360 all over India. Hi. Yes. Anyone has any problem? Okay. Yeah. So my primary role is to promote Fusion 360 over all over India, including engineering vocational colleges, IITs. So including conducting faculty workshops and many more things. So you can contact me on this website if you want me to. It's my email ID. You can contact me over there. So what's Fusion 360? So basically Fusion 360 is cloud-based software where you get multidisciplinary options like CAD, CAM, and CAE. As well as for electronics and electrical people, we have introduced PCB designing as well, which will be very helpful for them so that because nowadays it's integrated jobs, so you don't have to change the workspace of, or we could say softwares. You can entirely design a model here itself and send it to the manufacturing team as well. So our main motto in the Autodesk for the Fusion 360 is innovation. Except this orange color design, which is generic kind of thing, that's called a generative design. Rest everything which is on your screen right now is being done by the students itself. Last year, Anna University Design Challenge students have done these things. And the winner for the last year challenge was the amphibious vehicle this year. So that's the amphibious vehicle. It's a rescue vehicle which can float on the water as well. So he had this theme considering the floods in the Chennai which were there. So he considered that thing and he designed this. Where is it? Yeah. This amphibious vehicle. So last year's design challenge statement was electric vehicles. You can design it from the 2-wheelers to 4-wheelers. So that's the reason why everyone has designed these EVs. You can just have a look. Let's move forward. So as I said, it's a cloud software, so you don't have to always carry your personal laptops everywhere. All you need is just your login ID and password, which is anyways free for the educational version. and it's barely a cost if you're using for commercial versions. It's around 20,000 rupees. So that's not the case right now. Anyways, you guys are all students, so you can get the education license. I am going to show you step-by-step method for that as well today itself. So we will go through that, and we will also discuss today the Fusion 360 data collaboration, which is our main topic for today. So why Fusion 360? It's better, faster decision making. And also we have a lot of CAM facilities as well, including fabrication, additive manufacturing, as well as subtractive manufacturing. It's not like that we are just giving the subtractive or some additive things. There is a lot more things in the Fusion 360. Also digital presence. We have entire lot of communities. So if you have stuck with anything, you can just reach out to our communities. I will share all the links in the chat itself. Not an issue. Yes, yes, it's been in recording. Don't worry, it's recording. So those who are not here in the session, they can get the recording as well. That's why also we are going to publish these recordings on the website after 2-3 days. So yeah. Yeah, we will be uploading directly the links on the website itself. You can just access the recordings to the website. Anyone that has any else doubt? Let's move forward. So as I said, it's a cloud based, so you don't have to carry your personal laptops or personal systems everywhere. All you need is just your login ID, password. That's it. So collaboration. Nowadays, data collaboration and management is important thing because not everyone is having those high-end graphics softwares and computers to run this CAD softwares nowadays. So we are using entirely cloud-based processing. So all the data has been stored on your cloud and you don't have to worry about your data. All you need is just login ID password, as I say, and you can access your data entirely from anywhere of the world. So if you're traveling, you just need your login ID password. We also have a mobile version. In the mobile version, in the app version, you can just only share the data and collaborate with them. You just can't editing. For editing, you will require the personal systems, otherwise the laptops, otherwise PCs. So Fusion Teams has been updated and here a lot more things have been added. Previously, it was only just for sharing the files. Now you have managerial roles as well. Like your data, if you want to share it with others, you can do it. If you don't want to, you can just try hiding from there. That's it. Nothing else. Yes, yes, I am going to share the recording with everyone, guys. It's going to be going live on the website itself, so you don't worry about that. The recordings will be available on the website for all the sessions. So yes, that's not an issue. Anyone has any else doubts? No, right? Let's move forward. So yeah, as I said, as Fusion Teams has increased a lot and updated a lot. So you can do is like if you want to do a group project with your friends or your colleagues or your faculties as well, you can do directly in the Fusion Teams as well. All you need to do is just invite them, and through inviting them, you can simultaneously work on a single project. 4, 5, 10 people simultaneously can do their work on their systems itself. And all the updating which you're doing on the parts will be automatically saved, cloud saved. So you don't have to worry about those things. Also, you can, if is the team leader or the team project or the guide, can also manage all your roles. As you can see over here, it can be only viewer, it can be only editor. As admin, admin gives you more kind of, I could say, data management power compared to editor and viewer. All you can do is all you share. If you're the admin, you can edit the files. Editing can be also done in the editor as well, but lot other more facilities are being given to the admin compared to only the viewer. That all things which you get is directly in the Fusion itself. So you don't need any other collaboration app or something like that. So Fusion 360's UI is too simple, as I said. It has 5 to 6 workspaces exactly. So it basically works on the parametric modeling. So whatever you're going to design, it's going to be saved in the parametric form. And suppose if your design is circle of 5 mm, and after that you have done entirely process your drill, you have given the fillets, everything. And at the end, you remember that the circle diameter was not 5, it was 10. You don't have to design everything from start to end. All you need to do is just go to the previous sketch, that is circle sketch, edit it to 10, and done. Rest everything will be software adjusting. You don't have to do anything. That's called parametric modeling. We have freeform modeling. So you guys might have seen. So these the designs which are there. So this 90 to 80% of the designs are being done on the freeform things. So it's easier and elegant as well. That's why students and professional teams prefer using the freeform compared to normal 3D direct modeling. Let's move forward. Also, we have some additional features of surface which can be used in the critical areas where direct modeling of freeform can't be used. So it's all the CAD, any CAD can be supported, any CAD files can be supported in the Fusion 360. Let it be Inventor, let it be CATIA, let it be SolidWorks, anything. You just take NX, all the files can be imported in the Fusion 360 and can be exported as well. That's the main advantage of Fusion as well. So also we have 12, 11 studies, right? Right now we have added one more study, that is flow management. That is also a new thing which we have added in the CAE. So it's Nastran solver. It gives you accurate results, I could say, and everything is cloud based. So you don't, your system requirements are not going to be consumed, and it has credits. So for educational license, anyways, the cloud credits are absolutely infinite and free. You can use number of cloud credits, but for commercial, it's limited. Let's move forward. So nowadays we are not in these sessions, we're not more focusing on the simulation part, but we'll be more focusing on the designing, collaboration, and rendering, because those all things will be required for your submissions for your non-relevant projects. That's the main thing of this is the main UI we could say, or patentized thing of Autodesk Fusion 360, that is generative design. All you need to do is just give some loading conditions to the software and it will produce you the outputs like this, which are going to be more less weight with higher strength as whatever it is there. So why do industries are moving to this kind of manufacturing techniques where they need to just reduce the weight? Because every time we are reducing the weight, we are increasing the efficiency. Let it be in the automobiles, let it be in any part or product. When we reduce the weight, we are just increasing the efficiency of that part, that machine which we are going to use that part in. That's a small video you guys just go through. That's the generative workspace. So if you're using your personal Gmail ID, for those people, it will be not possible to access the generative design because generative design is only given to those who are using the official Gmail, like @ education.com or .ac.in, those email IDs. Also, the generative design gives you the outputs which has cost estimations as well. So material which you are selecting depends upon the for the cost estimation. And this is how, as I said, it's going to give you the results. And for educational license, cloud credits are unlimited. So you don't worry about the cloud credits. That's how you can compare the results which you have got it through volume, the stress, everything can be compared. And from those, you can just take your best result. Also, the Fusion is going to suggest you the best result. But if you don't like the suggestions of the Fusion, you can go for your suggestions as well. So just by giving just the loading conditions and constraints, entirely a part can be manufactured by the software itself, and it can be edited as well. It's not like that it will only give you the results. It can be modified later as well if you don't like any of those things. There are more results, and that's the manufacturing capabilities of the Fusion 360. So Autodesk has given this thing for manufacturing, Smart India Hackathon Edition. 2022. So they gave the problem statement for hardware manufacturing. You have to design a part and then manufacture it on the machine. So that's the output of generative design. It's in the short, you can just go through it. The baby cradle back is being replaced with the generative design product. Why do we use that thing? Why, like, what's the necessary for using this thing? So as you can see, we have reduced a lot of weight, you could say. If it was 5 kgs, we could reduce the weight up to 2.5, like entire part, that specific part of model will be of 2.5 kgs after generative design. So that means we have reduced 2.5 kgs of weight. That means more efficiency. A person will not be more fatigued if you are using those things. That's the reason why we use the generative design. Also for electromechanical designings, that means nowadays everything is integrated. As I said, electronic people can design those electronic PCBs in the Fusion itself. We call it as ECAD workspace. After that, just make the PCBs, take it to the CAD environment, and just assemble with your body parts or whatever. If you're designing, I could say, a remote, the outer body of the remote can be directly designed in the CAD workspace, and the electronics of that remote, PCB panel of the remote, can be designed in the ECAD. That's how nowadays softwares are moving. And Fusion has all those capabilities. So you can see it's a remote controller. So PCB design for the remote controller is been designed in the Fusion itself, and the outer body for the Fusion for the remote controller has been designed in the CAD workspace. And that's the manufacturing. We don't have any manufacturing sessions in this session timeline. I could say on the schedule for the non-model one, but those guys are please interested. I will share some links as well. You can guys go through those links as well. Also, we have lot of, I could say, courses free of cost. If you have your education license, I would suggest everyone just please go and make use of those courses because that's free of cost. You never know when Autodesk will just try closing the free courses and they will just ask you to pay it. So I would suggest everyone, if you're having the education license, please go and check out all the free courses which are available on the academy learning pathways. I will share this links as well. That's the manufacturing. Yes, we are going to show you how to get the education license. We will show you. Don't worry. Guys, please unmute, just mute yourself. Guys, just mute yourself. Also, Fusion saves files in the versions. So it also has a rendering capability which are next level. You can just make the products realistic, I could say. Hi guys, just mute yourself. Which can give you results like this. Also, it has animation workspace where you can create not a large amount of animations, but the animations which are required like assembly and some minor stuffs like assembly, disassembly, exporting the parts, like those things exploded with the sheets that can be done with the help of animation workspace. That's the reason we use the Fusion system because it has all the capabilities and any CAD files can be used in Fusion system. Let's move for the licenses and these are the links. I will just share these links in the chat as well. So those whoever want to just go through these links, these are the links. I will just share it. Don't worry. I'll just take you to the page where you can just go and create your licenses because this is the session where we're going to tell you how to create your education license. All you need to do is just check Autodesk Education and enter it. So that's the first site. It's not visible on your Chrome website. Just go and click on that. Once you're in, I will just turn off the camera now because some might are using the data, mobile data. So I don't want to consume a lot of data. I will just turn off my camera. Anyone has any doubt, you can just use the chat. Otherwise, you can raise your hand also. No problem. Let's move forward. So that's the website. If you want, I will just share this link in the chat. The link for the Autodesk Education License website is in the chat. If anyone requires, you can just access to the chat. Now, next thing is just click on Get Started over here. Just click on the Get Started. Once you are open in the next tab, again, just click on Sign In over here. There is small tab is known as Sign In. Just click on here. Once you click on Sign In, here, if you have the education license, you can directly sign in. Otherwise, create account. Once you click on create account, you will end up in the new website, which is like this. And from here, your education license process starts. So all you have to do is fill some details. So in the education role, as you all are students, so you have to use the students, because if you are using the educator, admin, or design competitor, mentor, some all other roles, you have to use the verification template for that. So as a student, I would always suggest you guys to please enter the student and institution type. So it's for engineering and diploma, so it will be always university and post secondary. After that, hi, hello. Can you just mute yourself, guys? Santosh. Santosh Kumar. Can you just mute? Okay. So after that, you just put your birth date. I'm just putting it mine right now for a reference. If anyone wants, you can just go through it. Next. After that, all you need to do is just fill your basic details like this. Email ID. I will just create a new email ID right now. Hold on. Let me just share my screen again. Okay. So yeah. For showing you guys, I'm just using this email. I would not suggest you to use the Gmail IDs. Please use your official college IDs, which has username of @education.com or @ac.in. Those email IDs. Please use those. Confirm your emails. Create a password. You have to create a password here. So anything you want to type, you can just type it over here. It has to be characters. Okay, after that, symbols and then numbers. After that, please click on the check mark and make sure you remember the password, because it will be your final login ID password. This will be your login ID. Email, the email which you are using will be your login ID, and password will be your login password. which you have set it over here. This will be your password and create an account over here. Yes, you can use your personal Gmail IDs, but as I say, you will not get the access for the generative design. So here it is the Fusion window. Okay. And here you can say if you're using your personal Gmail ID, so this is the thing. Generative design access is not granted for the personal Gmail IDs. Whereas if you're using the college Gmail IDs, you can get the generative design access. The rest everything is okay. Rest everything is same for college domains as well as for personal domains. But only thing personal domains don't get is that personal domains means @gmail.com, any email, Outlook or anything. Don't get is a generative design access. Rest everything you can get it. That is what I'm saying. If you don't have the educational email, you can use your personal Gmail and you can use as a hobby version also. No problem. Okay, let's move forward. Also, we have hobby licenses as well. I will just show that as well. Personal licenses. If you're not from the institute college, I will just show that personal license as well. Okay, so this is the verification email has been sent on your email. All you have to go is just check your inbox, and here you will get a verification email from Autodesk. Just verify this and click done. Now here comes the rule. You have to use your college institute name for verification because it's not like that you can use any Gmail. Yes, you can use any Gmail, but at the end, if you're not using your official college domains, then you need to verify, you need to upload your document. Like you can use your college bona fide, you can use your college email, college ID. Otherwise, we have verification template that we will share with you. You can use that. But first of all, using for that verification template, you need to check, get the approval from your college authorities. And if you want to use it for personal, I will just show you for the personal. Okay, is it audible now or not? Is my voice audible or not?
Yes, sir, audible.
Okay. Now, I will just type here as a PhD college or PhD tech, anything. There are a lot of PhD colleges. If I'm going for the PhD Institute of Technology and Applied Science, that is PhD Tech, which is there in the Coimbatore, otherwise PhD College of Engineering. Okay. After that, all I need to just mention a date from where I have enrolled in and the month. That's it. You don't have to exactly put. You can put as suppose 2022, and you will be graduating. I put May. Okay. Now it will directly obviously be for 4 years. So I will just put 2026. Okay. And this next. After that, continue. And now your Autodesk license has been created. Okay. You have not got the license yet. Your account is created, I said. So how to check whether your account is created or not? When you just go to the Autodesk website, education website, you will get your name on the ribbon over here like this. So whatever your name is, ABCD, something like that, hi, it will be greeting you. And then it will say that you have to confirm for the education license. Okay. Now next step goes is you have to click on the get started. Once you click on get started, so if you might have used your official domains, as I said, so this last step, which I'm doing right now, this one, let me just go back. Okay. So again, same thing, sign in over here, and you can use the Gmail, which I've used right now. Then after signing in, as I said, you will get a ribbon over here greeting you, okay, with your name. Now, if you might have used your official domains, college IDs, this last step, like this verification step, okay, this is the verification step which we're going to do. You should, like, it was not needed for you to do it because we have upgrade in the education license if you're using your college domains or official education license IDs. Then you don't have to do this verification at all. For personal, it is required, yes. If you're using your personal Gmails, then this verification is required. Just click on get started and just check all whether your all information is correct. After that, confirm. Once you click on confirm, so for single user confirmation, yes, sign on. See, so that's for PhD Tech. It directly takes you to the website for the PhD Tech. But if you have used any other college name, then it might directly ask you the verification template over here. Okay, you can just directly upload. See, right now it's showing me over here. Confirm your enrollment and upload the documents. So you can either upload these documents which are here mentioned. Your college school transcript, issued bona fide letter, or your college ID. So these all things are also okay. If you have your results also, you can it works. Semester results, the college results that I'm saying, which has the header and footer with your name. The name that should be there. And this is the college profile, it should be there. Uploaded this document which you are going to upload, it can support this four formats right now: JPEG, PDF, PNG, and GIF files. Okay. All you need to do is just upload. I will just right now upload kind of thing in your in document for now. Once I upload it and just submit it. After that, if you are using your verification template, like which we will share with you later, but for that you have to take the approval from your faculties. After the getting approval, you will get education license in 5 minutes. No problem. If you're using your college IDs and all those details like full name and college details are correct, then you might get the license within 10-15 minutes itself. Otherwise, it might take around, it says that it will take around 48 hours, but that's not mandatory. It can be done within a day. Okay. That's the procedure for education license as well. So for now, if possible, I can share the link with you guys. Hold on just a second, which has the guide. If you want to go through the guide, download how to download the software. I will show you how to download the software and all those things. But that was the guide for education license, how to get the Autodesk official education licenses. Just a second. I'm just sharing a link with you right now, which has a guide for account creation. You can just go through it. Institute doesn't approve the license. It is been approved by Arun. Institute doesn't approve the license. It has been approved by our Autodesk team itself from the APAC. It's approved from the Singapore. No. It's not. It's not going to be approved by your college officials. It's going to be approved by the Autodesk people only. That's what I'm saying. Okay. That was the, and right now I share with you in the chat a link. You can click on that link and it will go to OneDrive. Okay. So this is the OneDrive, and in that there is a detailed video right now which we have shared it in the OneDrive as well. Also, we have a guide, so you can just click on that. It will open, and through this guide, all the steps are mentioned in the guide, step by step. What all things are required to be done. for the students, and you can just go through it and get your education licenses. I would suggest you just please do the education license procedure today itself, because again from tomorrow, after day after tomorrow, we have session. So I would suggest everyone should have the educational license with them when we are officially going for the designing part. Okay. So yes, after approval, directly on your email, you will get a message like this: education access granted. Okay, directly like this you will get. And how to download it, I will just share you how to download the software.
Audio.
Yes, the recorded session will be uploaded on the website, Nan Mudalban website, this website, Autodesk AU Challenge website, Design Challenge. This website we will upload the recordings on this website. Okay, let's move forward. I will just log in. See, after getting approval, it will confirm like you are confirmed. Congratulations. And this is showed that you have got the education license for 12 months. And what after 12 months? So again, the same procedure. If you're using the official license, as I said, you will not directly get, it will directly extend for another 1 year. But if you're using your personal Gmail, then again, the last step, the verification step of your documents, this step, you have to do it again. Okay, that's it. Now you can click on get product softwares, and there are 45 softwares. Hello guys, just mute yourself. Okay, there are 45 softwares you can download, but for now, for the design challenge as well as for the sessions which you're going to conduct, you will require the Fusion 360. Just click on get products, and it will ask the next type as access. Click on that access, and directly it will take you to the next tab, and here a downloader will start. Okay, this it has been started and it's downloaded now. All you need to do is just click on and open the downloader. Once you click on open the downloader, now it will be not opening because already I have the Fusion 360, but this is how the downloader looks. And it will directly show, it is showing me that I have already installed this. Yes. Now, after going to 100%, it will directly install Fusion 360 on your system. And this is how it looks, the icon for the Fusion 360 desktop was. Okay, double click on that, and I'll just log out right now. Okay, hold on, just a second. So yes, now here, as I said, the email ID which you're going to enter while creating your account, that is the same ID which you have to log in. So if I'm using this email ID, that will be my login ID. And password, whatever password you have set it, you need to remember it. Please note it down if you can't remember it. And that will be your login password. Once you click on login password, this is going to be your workspace. Hold on, it's coming. And I would suggest everyone to use official education licenses. So if you're using the official education license, it shows in this way. On the top left corner, beside to Autodesk Fusion 360, you will get in the brackets educational license. And if you're using, or if it is not verified also, you might get here as trial version. So for that, I will tell you that this license has already the education license. But right now, the license which I've created I will just do that. I will use that email ID. So there are 2, 3 steps after you go for the education license. You can see it is directly noting as trial ends in 30 days. So that will be trial version. That will be not officially educational license. So always I would prefer, please do the verification step and please make sure you are having the official educational license. So after getting your education license, after your installation, there are 2, 3 steps which are remaining. I will just show you over here right now only. All you have to do is just click on next step because this is greeting you. Click on next. Now create the team. So that's where the data collaboration and management comes in. So just create a team and just name a team, whatever you want to name your team as. Okay. And just click on next. Create. And your team is been created with the name, whatever name you have given. So that is the name with which on the AWS, Amazon Software Server, sorry, Amazon servers, all your data will be stored. Go to team, click on go to team, and you will end up in the Fusion workspace right now. I hope the steps are clear how to create the education license. Also, I have shared a link in the chat. Please go through that. It has a guide as well as a video. And this recording of the meeting, I will upload it on the website as well. Okay, hold on. What happened? Okay. Oh, just a second. I guess my Zoom is just making a problem. Hold on. It's okay. So yeah, you are right now in the Fusion 360 workspace. Sorry. Okay, hold on. Oh, it's wrong. Okay, just a second, guys. I guess it's the problem with my Zoom. Now I'm able to share. Okay. So now, if you are not using the education license, as I said, it will directly go to trial ends in 30 days. Okay. This will show like this, but I would suggest you to please make sure your license is verified. Then let's move to the next thing. That is data management and collaboration. Now just have a look over here. This is the data panel, which I'm right now going to click on. Okay, the grid view kind of thing. This looks like top left corner here. This is the data management. Okay, so that's the basically the UI where everything you're going to design. This is called like grid is called as canvas, where we will design everything in the future. So this is the workspace. This is called design workspace, CAD workspace, where we will be doing the modeling. Okay, from sketching to modeling, we'll be doing this CAD workspace. Now let's move forward to the data management. Here, if you're not using the official version, as I said, it will be always popping as a trial version. And after 30 days, you will be not able to use the license. So I would always suggest, please, it's my request, please make sure you guys are using the educational licenses. Okay. Now, here, the team name which you have given, whatever name you have given, it might appear here. Okay, right now it is showing me as Ame design. Okay, so whatever team name you have given it, that will be over here. After that, once you click on the web, so this is going to be all your data management for that particular team. So it will greet me first of all. And yes, these are the only 3 projects I have. So, but my official license, which I'm using it, I'll just log in right now with that. Just a second. I just want to show you the difference between the education license and the license which is not verified. I hope everyone has got the point. What's the basic difference? If you're not using the education license, it will always pop up as subscribe now, and it will be showing you the trial ends in 30 days. Like it will reduce day by day. Now, here I have lot of projects, as you can see. So if I click on my team, so this is the team. That's my team. My team is my team. And these are the teams my students have invited me. So if I want to check, I want to do the collaboration with them. All I need to do is shift the team name, like they will get an invite. Basically, if you're inviting to someone else, they will get an invite by your name or whatever name you have put it. Okay. So if I want to go to any of the teams which are there here, I will just click on that. And again, I will shift to that their team. Now this is their team. It's not my team. I'm working in the collaboration mode right now. Okay. Now I can access the data which they have shared it with me. I can't access all the data which is there with me, but I can only access the data which they have shared the access to me. Right now, that person or the student has shared me the access for the mid course. That's it. Now here, these are the designs which I'm able to see because she has shared. Here she has shared the data with me. If she has not shared it, I will be not able to see it. Okay, let's move forward to again. I will just shift it back to my teams. Just don't get confusion. This is how collaboration works basically. That means if you want to work with your colleagues, if you're with your friends, all you need to do is just create a new project. So right now I will create a new project. And it's done. That's a new project. Okay. This is called the project. Okay. Now this is the project. I can pin it as well. So the recent projects you're working, you can pin it. And inside the projects, these are the folders. So I will show you a sample. This inside any project, there will be number of files or the folders like this thing. Okay. Now let's move forward. If I want to share any file from this particular project from SIH 2022, I will do it. Just click on any of the design which is there right now. Suppose this is the design which we have, and I want to share the access to one of my colleague or one of my friend. All I need to do is just click on this global. Okay. And here, now if you have two different logins in your website and your account, it will automatically correct itself. Like it will give you a blank. You can see right now I'm in the team. Now here I will do the data collaboration with my colleague, with my friend, whomever I want to just share this file. All I have to do is just go to the folder permissions, and after that manage the member over here. Okay. So there are a lot of members right now. You can see manage member. So that's the new member. If I want to invite him, and if it is already there in my team, I don't have to add him. But at the initial stages, when you will be working, there will be no member. Okay. Then you have to click on manage member. Invite a. I will invite my colleague Rohit. Hold on just a second. And invite. This is saying that this person is already there in my team. Okay. Now let's go. Here, this is my team. All I have to do is select over here the search. You can search it. I will search the Rohit's name. You can see he's here. The 2, 3 IDs of the Rohit. So I can share to any one of those. If I want to share it to this ID, invite him, team member. Okay. Now he is a team member. He has got the invite. I will directly get the invite. He can access my data, which I have shared it with him. So that's how you do the collaboration. If I want to share with any other person, like there is another colleague of mine, his name is Prasad. Okay, he's already there. Team settings. Okay. Just a sec. After don't know why it's just showing this thing. It never used to show like this. Okay. If you want to again invite him, you can just click on the invite. That's the Prasad ID. And invite him. So I'm sending the invite right now. Invite sent successfully. After that, the invite has been sent to him. Okay. Now send invite. It's sent. You can see it's sent. Now, if it's pending, invitation is pending from your side, it will show it over here. So there are a lot more things which you can do. Okay, he has to accept the invitation, then I will get a name over here. Okay, then he can directly access the data which is there in my folder, which is this folder. Okay, inside that project, he can access all the data. That's how the data management is been done. Okay, next thing inside this, as Fusion saves every file in the versions. Okay, that means you can see this v1, v2, v7, like there are number of different numbers for this v after this v. That means I have 7 versions of these things. I can share each and every data like for that particular version with my colleague as well. And if I want to collaborate with them, all I need to do is just shift to their team or the team which I've invited to them on a particular project like this Fusion 360 right now. And I will save this model and I will share the invite to them. Simultaneously, we both can work on this project right now itself. And all the updates will be saved by the name who has they changed the editings over here. That is how the data management and collaboration is being done. Make sure you get the educational license. Any difficulties you are facing, happy to contact us, no problem. Any doubts you have, please ask me.
Uh, uh,
Nothing, sir.
Okay. Anyone has any doubt?
No doubt, sir. No doubt, sir.
Okay. So I will share the meeting recording link with you guys soonly on the website itself. Okay.
Right, sir. Okay,
I
sir.
hope everyone has got the basic idea how to create the education license. I would suggest please use your official Gmail ID, college IDs, college domains. If you don't have it, you can use your personal Gmails as well. But the thing is, again, there is a limitation, as I said, you will not get the generative design access. Yes, for the competition, let me just share this. So this is the website for the Autodesk Design Challenge. I will just share this in the chat itself right now. So you can see. Okay, hold on. We just go to home page. So please register first of all. Okay, there are 2 minimum registrations required. It will be your 2 teammate or your colleague, whatever is there. Just minimum 2 people are required in a single team. Mandatory 2 people. Third and fourth, it's not mandatory. It's upon you. You can have the team of 4 as well, but mandatory are minimum 2. 2 have to be there. And please make sure you are not using the same mobile ID, sorry, mobile number for the second participant's mobile number. Okay? That means if I'm using one number over here, please don't copy and paste it over here. Please use separate mobile number, otherwise you will not be able to submit it. Okay? After submissions, you will get registration, I could say ID. Okay? After that, for the submissions, we have a design criteria. Just please go through this criteria. Hold on. So this is the challenge we have given it right now. We have for level 1, we have 3 problems. That means design for fitness and sports, design for healthcare, design for living with smart products. Okay. So for fitness and sport, it can be anything. For simple example, it can be a smart helmet. It can be a smart watch, okay, which can detect anything. It can be smart actuator, something like that, that goes in the fitness. It can be smart wheelchair, okay, that also goes in the healthcare. That goes in the healthcare, basically. After that, it comes to smart products, living with smart products. Nowadays, you might know there is craze of vacuum, like vacuum robots, okay, that are called vacuum robots nowadays. You can just search it on YouTube or just type it on the Google itself. You will get some ideas how they basically work and all those things. You can design those things also in the creative way you want to. So after that, the submission link will anyways open today. For the submission, just click on the submit. It's not yet open, but it will open. The link will be valid and open from today or tomorrow onwards. Okay. All you have to do is submit your submissions, and that's it. So that's it for the level 1 and design criteria. So this is the criteria how the marking system will be there. So for the design objective, we are giving 10% weightage. For design process, we are giving 10% again weightage. For the novelty of your design or creativity which you are using in the design, for that we are giving 30% weightage. And for the flows which you have used in Autodesk technology, like you have used multiple workspaces. Like as I mentioned, Autodesk has 7 workspaces from design, generative design, manufacturing, additive manufacturing. Additive manufacturing is not a separate, but it's in the manufacturing. But render, animation, all those workspace, for that we have given 30% weightage. CAE, if you're using for knowing what's the feasibility of your part, that will be anyways visible for us. And impact and presentation, that will be in the submission. You can access it. That will be having 20% weightage. Yes, it's upon you. You can do the submissions. If you want to do 2 designs, you can do it. No problem. Time limit for the level 1 submissions, it might end at 25 October. For the level 1, okay, submissions are going to end on 25th October. It's Tuesday. 25th October is Tuesday. Anything else? Yes, you need to submit the CAD model which you have done it. Also, there might, if it will be better for the juries to know what your design work, like how you know design works and all those novelties. If you make a small PPT of that and upload it while submission. Okay. Anything we will inform you in the coming sessions how to do the submission, what all things are required, because submission link is not open yet. It will be just open in tomorrow, by tomorrow in the morning, by tomorrow morning. That's it. Otherwise, by the tomorrow evening. Okay. After that, we can tell you what all things are important and required for the submissions. Anything else?
No, sir.
Yes, 25th October is the last date for the submissions. For the level 1. For level 1, I'm saying. You can still participate and submit for the level 2, but level 1 submissions end at 25th October. And this is monthly challenge, as I said. So these are going to be monthly challenges for level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4. So the mega challenge will be in the January, but January 13th, but it will be monthly challenge, as I said, level 1, 2, 3. And every month, the winners and all those things will be separately given anyways, but top winners from level 1, 2, 3 consistent will be called at the finals.
So for level 1, say for example, I am doing a fitness challenge.
So it's not
each-
the same. Every level has a different problem statement, guys. It's not the same for every level. For level 1, we have given 3 options. From those 3, you can select anyone. From level 2, we'll be having 2 to 3 different options. From that, you can choose anyone. For level 3, again, you'll be having 2 to 3 options. From that, you can choose it. That will go like that. For same as for mega challenge, it will be there. Okay.
So